Hey guys, I'm Katina. If you're planning on towing a trailer with your Hyundai Kona, you're going to need trailer wiring. It's required by the law. Let's break down this install. You'll need the tools seen here to complete this installation. So the first steps to installing your trailer wiring are going to be located in the cargo area. Our connectors for the wiring are going to be located on the driver's side paneling, and to get to this, we're going to have to start by removing the flooring of the vehicle. Next, we're going to remove the scuff panel. We're going to be removing one pin here and one pin here. Next, we're going to be removing 3 screws from the side panel. They're located here, here, and here. Now we're going to be removing the side panel. With our side panel open, we can go ahead and disconnect this light so we can gain more access to the tail light connector. We're going to be disconnecting this tail light connector, and now we're going to be connecting the plugs that have the red and brown wire. Now we're going to be grounding the white wire with the ring terminal using a self-tapping screw. Next, we're going to be attaching our black power wire to the black power wire on the converter box. We're going to be using a U-Haul exclusive power wire that has a protective loom to protect the wire from the elements. Right behind the panel, there's a rubber grommet that we're going to be pulling out. And then using our shears to cut a slit into it. We're going to be running the power wire, the connectors, and the 4-flat through the grommet down to the bottom of the vehicle. And then we're going to reinstall our grommet with the wires through the slit. We're going to be using the provided black silicone to go over the slit that we made. Now that we're done with the cargo area, we're going to put everything back together. Okay, we've brought the vehicle back up on the ramps so we could access the wiring underneath. First, we're going to be connecting the quick connect on the left-hand side. To access this, we're going to have to remove 5 bolts. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The last thing we're going to do is remove this push pin connector using a flathead screwdriver. Following this seam, we're going to pull back so we can access our tail light connector. Now we're going to be running the passenger side connector through the bumper up high, avoiding any hot areas or any moving parts. Now let's follow the same steps on the other side. Now let's put everything back together. Now we're going to be using our inline fuse to connect to the battery. We routed the power wire to the front of the vehicle. Let me show you the route that we took. I ran the power wire over the exhaust, then over the cross member, following the brake line all the way up to the brake reservoir right here. We're going to go ahead and insert the power wire into the fuse line, insert our fuse, and we're going to place the cap on top. So we don't have our wire hanging. We're going to be mounting a bumper bracket to the fascia of the vehicle. I'm going to be using the bracket as a guide of where to drill my holes. Next, I'm going to drop the screws down and fasten them with the nut. I'm going to be putting on the dust cover. We're going to go ahead and pull it through the bracket and put the dust cover on it. That concludes our install. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about the products seen in this video, or if you'd like to schedule an installation with a U-Haul hitch professional, visit us online today at uhaulhitches.com.